What's going on, family? It's your boy Trace the God, man, and we are here with episode 1, aka intro video, aka little about video, you know, whatever you want to call it, however you feel it. But it's your boy Trace, man, and I'm just give you a little rundown what this channel is gonna be about. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself, and then whatever it is that y'all want to see, man, drop it in the comments, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe, share, do all that, man, because like I said, this video is going to be nothing but inspiration to the people, right? That's why I'm here. It's for you. I'm trying to help you get to wherever it is that you need to be, however we need to do it, whenever we need to do it, wherever we need to do it, it's gonna get done at the end of the day, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about myself, man. My name is Trace. Everybody call me Trace the God, man. Trace. It really don't matter. I am 23 years old, man. I come from a small town, right? I come from the Sun River Terrace, Illinois, man. For those who know where it's at, y'all know how we living out there, man. You already know, man. Small town. It's about an hour south of Chicago. I was raised by a single mother, and I am the only child. So growing up, man, I seen my mother hustle a lot, man, because my father wasn't in the picture, like I said, single mother. But I was blessed enough to have father figures in my life, and that was, and I feel like that is why I became the person I am today. I'm a firm believer, a firm believer in everything happening for a reason. Okay, so growing up, it was just me and her, her and grandma. 18, I ended up going to school. Right, I went to Culver Stockton College in Canton, Missouri. Shout out to the boys on the hill, man. At Culver, I say Culver was a complete experience, right? A complete experience. But I'm going to tell y'all this. My 4 years in college, ooh-wee, man. When I say a roller coaster, right? And I'm going to get into that here in 2.2 seconds, right? So I went to Culver Stockton College, man. Played 4 years there of football. Loved it. Like I said, I met some lifelong friends. Even though we were small, private, liberal arts college, man, I loved it. I met my soon-to-be wife there. You can't ask for nothing better. Okay. So let me go and get into this long, rough road of education, man. Freshman year, I came in, man, I was focused. I was locked in. First, I ain't gonna say freshman year. First semester of freshman year, I came in, I was locked in, I was focused. Anything that needed to be done was gonna get done. Okay. Walked out there with 3.5, end of my freshman year, right? But we weren't all that good. I wasn't used to losing in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself to be a loser. So we was losing a lot, you know, because we brought in 100 freshmen on the football team, man, and it was growing pains that I wasn't even used to. Okay, growing pains that I definitely wasn't used to. So second semester, I ended up transferring to my number 2 school, which was Eureka College. Shout out to the boys at Eureka, man, because hey, they gave me memories. They showed me what college is about, but it wasn't always. It was their lifestyle, and I was just getting into it. Put it like that, right? When I tell you that whole second semester, I got 1 credit. I mean, I only passed technically 1 class, right? And that was for running freaking track. Okay, being in the sport was a credit at Eureka College. So, but shout out to the track program. Shout out to the track team, man. We even got the school record there too. So, hey, shoo-wee. Going back to this long rough road. Shortly after I leave college, man, I failed out. Shortly after I failed out of college, man, I ended up getting into some trouble with the law. I was doing a whole bunch of things that wasn't in my character. I was doing a whole bunch of things that wasn't in the right direction of where I wanted my future to be. And it was just, I was young, dumb, and full of fun, as they would say. But it humbled me because I ended up getting arrested and doing all this other stuff. But I say this all the time. God works in mysterious ways, man. God works in mysterious ways, right? Because he sent somebody to me, right? And it came in the form of my uncle JJ. Shout out to my uncle JJ to this day, man. That man right there, man, he moved mountains for me and my homeboy. Man, when I tell you, he called me up one day, and after this was all after, you know, these were life altering charges. You know what I'm saying? These were at 19 years old. You know, these weren't no misdemeanors. These was felony cases pending. You know, so my uncle called me and my homeboy. He said, "Where you at, man?" I say, I'm at my homeboy house. He said, "Bet I'm gonna pull up on y'all." Right. I'm like, "Bet here another person finna chew down our throat for what just went down, man." That's what I'm thinking, right? So he come in, he after he get done chewing us out, you know, cussing us out, doing all the things, you know, a father figure would do. He sat down and he said, read this message, right? And it was to the state's attorney, right? The state's attorney's office. Saying that how both of us, if we stay out of trouble for a year, right, everything could be expunged off our record. We won't have to worry about nothing. We won't have to worry about anything. Just all we gotta do is keep our head straight and stay focused, right? That was the moment in my life, right? That was a turning point to where I was like, you know what, man? This game of life ain't nothing to play with. I'm out here playing checkers and I don't even know how to play chess, right? After that happened, I ended up working the 9 to 5. It just felt like a dark cloud was over me. That all the way up until December of that year, which was 2018. I'll tell you, 2018 was a very long year for me, for the simple fact that I went through almost everything that you possibly can think of in 2018. And I ain't even gonna say 12 months. What, 6 months, in a 6 month time frame, everything that you possibly think of. I tried to go to community college, that didn't work. Didn't last a week in there. Worked the 9 to 5. I said, yo, it's people in here that been in there 20 plus odd years, man. 20 plus odd years, and they keep screaming the same tune every day. But they keep showing up, right? They keep showing up, but they hate it. I say, yeah, this can't be me. I'm going back to school. Going back. I didn't even this how much I was destined to turn around. I didn't even tell these people I was leaving. They give them a 2-week notice. Ain't tell them I was quit. I went ghost. That was where I was at in my life. That was the point I was at in my life. And I'm not knocking on 9 to 5, not at all. But you know what I'm saying? Get it how you live it, right? But it's a difference between liking what you do and doing and hating it. You know what I'm saying? And they wasted 20 years of their life doing something they did not like doing every day, but from 5 to 5, warehouse, concrete floors, knees bad, all type of. Oh my goodness gracious, it was just all bad for me. I couldn't see myself doing that for the next. No. Going back to school. I ended up going back to school, man, and ever since then, my life has been blessed by the best. I say it all the time. Anybody ask me, man, how you doing? I'm blessed with the best by the best. I cannot complain at all, because I could be in a whole lot worse situations, which I was in life, and I understood that the storm don't last forever, right? I can't tell you when it's going to end, but I can tell you that it won't last forever. And after every storm, the sun must shine. And that's what I was just living by, man. And ever since I got back to school, the second semester of my sophomore year, it's been a blessing. It's been amazing. I've been on the up and up. I met some people that allow me to be networked with the right kind of people. You know, shout out to my boy Yaka, man, E King, man. He put me on game with a lot of people in a lot of high places, man. And without that introduction, without that connection, right, I wouldn't even be able to be introduced to some of the things that I was introduced to. Being able to take a whole month, the whole month of July in 20, and this is mid-pandemic. The whole month of July in 2020, I did not come home. I was on the tour. I call it the tour, but I was on vacation. And it started in May, because May we ended up going to San Diego for about a week. And man, when I tell you that was beautiful, Airbnb was top flight, you know, nice cars, nice everything, man. I'm talking foreigns, not just your regular. Start off in Vegas. Went to Vegas. Then after I went to Vegas, I went to Georgia for 2 weeks with my homeboy. Then after I went to Georgia, I ended up going to Boston, right? And all of this is because of the network and the people that I ended up meeting along the way of me going back to school, right? I'm like, man, God, whatever you got for me, just keep it coming. I'm going to keep doing whatever you need me to do. I'm going to stay on the right path. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get here, right? And that's what led me to this point today, right? All of the growth I done been through, all of the pains that I done been through, all of the dark days led me to this point right here. And I'm here telling y'all, I want y'all to listen closely when I say this, right? Whatever you are going through currently, man, it is only going to make you better, right? I live by it. What you go through, you grow through. You can't have a testimony without a test. It's in there. It's in there. You can't have a testimony without being tested, right? God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, man. A lot of y'all don't know what y'all really capable of in this day and age, but I'm going to say that for another segment. This is just an introductory, right? Long story short, after going through all that, man, I ended up meeting this girl at school, man. And I ain't going to lie to you. She is what I needed. No cap. No cap. Y'all probably sitting here talking about, oh, Trace a simp. I ain't no simp. I'm a man at the end of the day. HOH, head of household, right? I'm the one who's supposed to protect, provide, and profess my love to my woman, man. And if y'all think that's simple, y'all simple-minded. I don't have no issues with that. This is what you need to do at the end of the day. What excites me is building something that's going to last generationally. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for generational wealth, not just for right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, gonna come a point in time you're gonna have to buckle down soon, and hopefully it's sooner than later. Okay, right? That's where I am today, man. After college, I ended up relocating down to the St. Louis metro area, and we ended up getting our own place, and then I've been blessed ever since. Opportunities on opportunities on opportunities, man. I am a strong believer in your environment is more important than your heredity. Right, you might have certain genetics, certain families that, you know, it feel like it's just a sinkhole and you can't get out of it. That's because it's not it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not who you are, right? You define who you are at the end of the day, and it all starts up here, man. All starts with the will to do so, you know. Get out that environment, get into something that's gonna push you to be better. That's gonna, you know, have you go through those growing pains, as I call them, for you to grow. Like, it's real simple, man. It is real simple, right? I could go on and on and on and on about me changing my mindset, right? Me shifting my paradigm, how my life is just completely did a 360, right? And it's only going up. Every day I wake up with a smile on my face because I didn't woke up that morning, right? I wasn't thinking like that back in 2018. I was going through the motions, right? I was just doing whatever the hell I wanted to do, literally. Once them police put them clinks on my wrist, man, I say, oh yeah. Now I'm another statistic. Ain't that something? Now I'm another statistic, right? And that, the grace of God, man. Y'all gotta have some grace out here. If God got grace, y'all gotta stop being so dang on hard on yourselves. Y'all gotta stop with the, oh, woe is me, man. No, it's somebody that's going through something similar to what you're going through, or even worse. It's always somebody going through something worse. If you got a roof over your head and clothes on your back, it's homeless people out here. Literally, like, how more simple do I got to put it? It is people out here that I don't even want to know, right, how it is in the winters of Chicago, the winters of Minnesota, Wisconsin. Like, it's people out here with no roofs over there that have to deal with things like that every single year. They've been homeless for 20, like, but yet y'all complaining about y'all situation, right? You could be in the pine box, and we could be standing over here talking about your eulogy. Real talk. Long story short, like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long. I'm gonna get a lot of positivity, a lot of motivation to do the things that you never thought you could do, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it down to the most simplest of forms, man. People tend to overcomplicate everything in their life when it really is so simple. I promise you it is. I promise you that my girl talk about, oh, you make it sound so simple, because it really is, right? There's no way to complicate it. If things are complicated, because you choosing to make it complicated. Simple. I'm gonna tell you the biggest factor that a lot of people don't even consciously think of is they worry too much about things they can't control. You worrying about something you have no control over. Why? Why? Well, I don't care what they got going on. I'm not trying to sound selfish, right? But that's how you got to be. When you got somewhere you want to be, when you on a destination, when you on a certain path, when you on a certain grind, man, you got to be selfish about your time, your energy, and your efforts, man. Real talk. Say that for another segment. I can go all day long, man. I can go all day. Anything that y'all want to see in particular, man, just drop it. Like I said, drop it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. If you get any type of value out of this, like, comment, subscribe, share it, man, because you never know what somebody else may be going through, right? Like I said, this channel is to be light. You know, we're gonna shine light on everything. We're gonna shine light on every situation. We're gonna shine light on different lives, different lifestyles, different aspects, how to get to where you want to go, man. And we're gonna really thrive together, family. That's the goal. We're gonna thrive and grow together at the end of the day. That being said, family, I'm gonna go and close out. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe if you got anything valuable from this video, man. Go on and share it, man, because you never know. You might bless somebody with something they might just needed to hear. Right. I'm signing off, man. Peace, love, and positivity.